can of tea.
Not your cup of tea, mate.
Cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea, mate.
Okay.
Alright, so just in case y'all caffeine junkies out there have forgotten, I'm Eric the Red.
And I'm Rickshaw Tom.
And this
is News for the Caffeinated. Where's the music?
Where is the music?
Ah.
Where are my headphones?
Where's my laptop?
Where's the microphones?
We've been
Where's
robbed.
the board? They stole the floor.
Somebody...
They stole the goddamn
and
floor!
replaced it with most of a shitty floor.
Hey, but they left us something.
What do we got?
V8 Energy.
This one's a white grape raspberry.
God, this isn't just I'm gonna steal all your shit and ruin your life. This is I'm gonna fuck you up the ass while I do it.
I think this is also like I'm gonna take all of the bottled water in the house and slip LSD into it. Because if you had told me that I was gonna be doing a V8 energy drink, I wouldn't have believed it.
But that could be, you know, cheeky and fun, but this just looks cruel and tragic.
It looks like an energy drink designed for women. I don't mean that in the sexist way, but just in the, it's pink.
Natural energy
Kind
from
of way.
green tea. One serving of vegetables and fruit.
That's 2.
Excellent source of B vitamins.
That's 3.
50 calories.
4. Add in the pink, and that's yep. This is.
That's not like a we're aiming to be a low calorie drink, but that's not a like. That's what do they have in here.
Question: carbonated, not carbonated? Do you know? Juice.
Well, I'm gonna say either no or lightly. The second ingredient is sweet potato juice concentrate. Oh yeah, V8. Never mind. It's vegetables.
Well, yeah, but sweet potato juice.
I also think this is the first time in our history that we can honestly say that we are drinking a drink that is distributed by the Campbell's Soup Company. Mmm.
I'm no words. My words have failed me.
So, just a little backstory on what you're all seeing right now. We were having fun. But basically, we've been gone for like 6 months for good reason. Basically, we bought our own house and are turning the 3rd bedroom into a pretty kick-ass studio, which if you're looking around right now, it is not.
It will be.
It will be. We just... life. So, it's...
Say la vie. There's still one more coming from the other house. I just been sitting on that for a while. I'm a lazy fuck.
Yeah, so at some point we'll have
we
a
can
very
still
special
swear.
flashback episode from our old house, which
Don't
is the last
worry
one we cut
about
there.
it.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this show progresses because apparently, according to the ad-friendly content guidelines, we are not allowed to swear anymore.
Wait, what?
That's...
I just fucking sweared.
Yeah.
Swore. I fucking swore.
No, and I'm not going to hold back and not swear, but that's one of the things. I mean, we spent, 10-something years in radio, and, we fought against that hard when we finally started on YouTube.
That wasn't the word I thought you were going to say. We fucking fought.
Yeah, no, and now, we fought for our right to curse, and it's a basic element of free speech, and it's something that...
By fought, we mean switched mediums.
Well,
just as much fighting as I had the energy for.
It's the royal we as a people.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got YouTube now, we got SoundCloud, we've got all the other online streaming media sources, so it's the fucking internet.
Yep.
I could see all kinds of shit on the internet, but YouTube apparently doesn't want us to swear anymore.
It goes beyond that. It's not just vulgar and obscene language, it's also...
political
the other thing
views.
was things of a political nature, even if you don't show anything explicit.
Really? So, like, if you hint at a political candidate,
it's pretty vague, and they reserve the right to interpret the rules as they see fit.
Who's they? The advertisers or YouTube?
The content guidelines.
Big Brother?
So anyone can report a video, and you basically it's like a 5 strikes program. You can you have strikes on your account that YouTube will, I guess, eventually review and see if you did indeed violate something. But people,
I'm ready to
But someone
violate
could easily
them.
go through and black your channel right out. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, and if we are, let us know. Post something below. Give us a link to something that maybe is a little more accurate because clearly we are not.
Ever since Bernie got out of the race, my head's been kind of like in the sand, like, okay, don't care anymore, don't care anymore. And now this is happening, and
now we're drinking V8 goddamn energy drink.
V8 fucking energy drink.
What the hell is this world coming to? This is 2016. You don't mix soup products and energy drinks. We did this once before, and it was terrible. It was called Energia, and it was by the makers of Clamato.
So Clamato was just like a brand? I'm still lost. I thought it was just a type of drink.
No. Yeah, yes, Clamato is like, it's basically V8 juice, but it has clam juice in it. You buy it on the shelf in jugs like you would V8. It's basically for making Bloody Marys out of.
I don't think this.
I really don't think people drink it on their own. I don't think people should drink it on their own.
It's probably one of those hangover cures because like vegetables and high protein from the clam. I would like to point out that this is one of the few energy drinks that it actually has in big blocky letters the amount of caffeine right on the front of it. We don't need to worry about it. It is 80 milligrams, a sip with zip, delicious fruit taste. That sounds like one.
Fruit.
Put a little martyr in your larder. It's a sip with zip. Which one are we going to start with today?
Well, we have pink and red.
Well, let's start with the white rape raspberry.
White rape raspberry.
Did that really just come out my mouth? White rape raspberry.
We're getting banned for sure.
Fuck. Thank you for joining us on our last news for the Caffeinated. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun.
Well, I guess we don't have to continue building this studio anymore. Anyway, go ahead. We're still fighting the 20-minute limit of the stupid camera.
Yes. I don't expect.
Oh, and these are as it says, lightly carbonated in big letters right there. So
where? I missed it.
The other side.
Sinuses. In the sinuses.
Where it says, juice your energy. No artificial colors or flavors. Lightly carbonated.
I hope it tastes the way it smells. It looks the way you'd expect it to.
It looks
a little bit darker than I actually expected to, actually. It tastes concentrated.
Ooh, I just got a whiff of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing artificial sweetening in here. Let's see what it's got. 13 grams of carbs. Must have like some artificial sweetening type deal, but it's considering it's mostly grape juice.
Sweet potato, white grape, purple carrot, natural flavor, cranberry, blackberry.
I would like to point out that the third ingredient is white grape juice, and the sixth or seventh
Splenda.
And the sixth or seventh ingredient is Concord grape juice. So, and that's like a little trick that people sometimes do. If there's a product in the ingredients and they don't want sugar to be the number 2 ingredient, they will have dextrose, lactose, sucrose, so that it is not just as high in the list, because that's how they do it. Whereas if it was just labeled as sugar, it'd be higher. And if it just said grape juice, that would probably be right after water, or even overtaking water. But since it's broken up, it's mostly sweet potato juice. Concentrate. So, tasty. This is one of those fruity drinks that I could see being baller as popsicles.
Or a mixer.
I would say vodka or rum, probably. Or might not be bad for some whiskey, getting Manhattan stuff in there. Your take on it? This very sweet energy drink?
Well, it's not as sweet as I thought it would. It does definitely taste like grape juice.
Can you taste
with a hint
the sweet potato?
With a hint of blue from the raspberry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. I could drink it really fast.
Would you, though?
I mean, I could. It's not necessarily saying I would. It's not unpleasant, I don't think.
No.
It does taste like popsicles.
You know,
popsicles.
And when you do then you can tell that it's got the tea in it too.
Yeah, and the artificial sweetener doesn't show up until the end of the finish. So.
I only noticed it a little bit, but it's kind of throughout.
Well, you get the free flavors, and then it ends a little bit medicinal. So. Yeah, maybe a Splenda, not something a little more aggressive like xylitol or something like that.
That sounds like a shitty instrument.
Or I play the xylitol, man.
I play the xylitol.
Xylitol.
So, shall we crack the other one? I'd like to point out that the main fruit flavor on both of these is raspberry. One of them is white grape raspberry. The other one is blackberry cranberry. cranberry. So I'm thinking that that's just their strategy for covering up the artificial sweetener flavor.
So it says in small print it's a flavored beverage with a 34% juice blend of 5 vegetables and fruit juices from concentrate with green tea and other flavors.
Well, like they say, from concentrate, you mix concentrate with water. Is that 34% juice before
it's a total,
after you
it's a,
reconcentrate
well,
or unconcentrate it? Some insert a joke about concentration.
It's a 34. This has 34% of a blend of concentrates.
Same with this one.
No, that's I'm just. It's not like I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Semantics.
I think I understand what you're saying. Like you've got 66% water, and then the 34% of the concentrated juices.
Pretty much. Yes.
Okay, so essentially it's juice. And the water's probably used to...
I mean, like that V8, V8 Fusion Splash juice that you buy in the grocery store. It's probably the same sort of mix. So.
I don't. I don't.
You is
collective.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll smell bad.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I expect that one to taste better because it's got the tartness of the raspberry or the cranberry to it. Am I wrong?
It is tart.
Does it hide the sucrose flavor?
Yeah, it does, but it is a bit strong with the tart. I mean, I don't know. It's like, cranberry juice cocktail. That's what it tastes like. It doesn't taste like 100% cranberry juice. It tastes like the cocktail.
It tastes like it wants alcohol, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this could make a really good redheaded slut, so. I couldn't drink this one as fast as I could drink the other one.
Too sour?
I mean, it's not too sour. It's just, it's a comfortable amount of tart.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Whereas the pink one is a little more just sweet and mellow. This one has a nice bite to it. I mean, again, it is what it is. It's what you expect that sort of combination of juice flavors to be.
I expected this one to hit me more in the back of the throat. I think it could do with a little bit more cranberry.
I'm going to jump back to this one just to...
I was wrong. I liked the grape and the grape raspberry better than I do the blackberry cranberry.
You know what this one actually kind of tastes like to me?
What would that be?
It tastes like it tastes like the little sister of the blue Rockstar Zero Carb. The blue raspberry one. It tastes like this is its little sister.
Yeah, the one in the bright blue can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultra Zero was it?
That's the one that's like very, very like.
No, Ultra is Monster. Zero is Rockstar.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Rockstar.
Rockstar Blue Zero. Yeah.
It tastes like a Smurf is kicking you in the tongue.
Well, yeah, and this one's like Smurfette is kicking you in the tongue.
She's doing something else with her tongue.
Hey, yo.
It is pink.
Smurf.
Blue on the outside, pink on the inside.
Well, this one's red, so so like we said, probably less often than that one because of the red.
Yeah, I mean, I might pick this one up just as a mixer, if I didn't want to go with something, heavier, because it's only 80 milligrams for a can, so it's a nice pick-me-up, but it's got the right flavor to mix well with a regular drink.
It's better than I expected it to be, because, you see the servings of fruits and vegetables, and then you see sweet potato juice concentrate as the second ingredient. I was expecting it to be more original V8, even though that's a terrible idea, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, that's mainly the reason I picked it up, is I saw V8 and I was like, oh god, it's another energy drink that's tomato juice based, and it's not. I mean, I also didn't read the ingredients until we sat down here, so... It
may be produced and marketed by the Campbell Soup Company, but I wouldn't make a soup with this. Maybe a sweet gazpacho.
Just a cocktail to go with your soup.
Possibly.
Or popsicles.
Who drinks cocktails with soup?
Oh. housewives on a rainy day.
Hey, they say not to eat on an empty stomach, so I made some ramen and a pitcher of Bloody Mary.
So, yeah, I'm surprised. I picked these up thinking they were going to be absolutely terrible, and they aren't.
Yeah.
They aren't terrible. They're pretty decent, in all honesty.
Decent?
They're fucking decent there, Ricky. I would put the white grape raspberry, the pink one, above the red one, just because it's not quite as assertive, and I could see it as an everyday sort of drink, as opposed to, I mean, unless you really like cranberry, because if you're like, I love cranberry, I could drink cranberry juice every day. Go to the red. Even then,
the cranberry flavor is kind of mild on it, so if you really like cranberry, this one might leave you disappointed because it's like blackberry and cranberry are skipping through the meadow together. It's not cranberry out in front with blackberry trailing behind it like you might expect.
Yes, but I mean, in any case, if you like these fruit flavors, if you like these juice cocktails, this is a decent way to enjoy that flavor with a nice little kick from a green tea source. So that's a nice addition as well. It's not leftover caffeine from decaf coffee, which can give you an upset stomach if you drink too much.
It's mild.
It is.
I have one more point that I wanted to make before we get into our scoring, and that is the other reason that I expected it to be very vegetable tomato juice based is the fucking color. If you just look at it, then and see the V8 logo on it like that, it just leads you to expect it. You know? So, do you want to score first, or shall I?
I'll throw mine out there first. So, like I said, I'm putting the white grape raspberry, the pink one, slightly ahead of the blackberry cranberry, the red one. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it an 8. It's good. It's nothing overly negative about it. I wouldn't necessarily drink it every day just because it's not a flavor combination. I'm not big on juice cocktails anyway, but if the mood strikes, then I know that option is there, and they're relatively cheap. They're like $3 for $5 at Shaw's. So I give this one an 8. I give this one probably a 7, but if I'm going to mix it, if I'm buying it for that purpose, then it receives an automatic jump and is tied. So
now what I'm going for on this is something to keep in mind is that these aren't flavors that I usually go for. I'm not usually a tea drinker, which is why I'm only going to be giving the white grape raspberry a 7 and the cranberry blackberry a 6.5. Because they're good. They're just, not my can of tea.
Not your cup of tea, mate.
Cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea, mate.
Okay. But
they're enjoyable. Yeah.
Gives me that little bit of a kick that I needed.
Yeah, if you're someone who's maybe not even into energy drinks, great way to get your feet wet. It's a nice gateway drink. So, this has been a short and sweet News for the Caffeinated from our new space, which will hopefully get finished up in the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm hoping we'll be able to do.
He's hinting that he wants me to do more work on it. I'll get to it.
All right, well.
It's fine.
All right, so this has been fun. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to us. Give us suggestions for drinks you'd like to see us do. Put those comments down below. Like the video. Share it on your favorite social medias. Like us on Facebook. That's where we put most of our crap anyway. So if you really want to hear what we have to say, or you want things to share with us, that's the best place to do it. So we're on Facebook at News to the Caffeinated, YouTube at News to the Caffeinated, but you know that because you're here right now. And everything else that you're supposed to say at the end of a video. Hopefully this cursing and vulgar language doesn't get us deleted, but if it does, then we will put on some fake mustaches, rename our channel, and we'll be back.
We'll just misspell caffeinated.
Oh, quiet. We will be French.
You can be French, I will be German. I would like to point out, though, that I can still hear the...
Well, we can edit that in post. Alright.
We'll be done.
It's been cool. See you later. Again, let us know what you want to see us do.
Cheers.
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 Cheers.